go, Auntie Rosie. I'm about to try your cherry fruit cake that I remember you baked. I wanted to add some wine to it, guys, but when I got to the cash register at the supermarket and I saw my bill, what their Manala Jamaican food is so expensive. So expensive. The little 2.5 pound of oxtail when I buy, Jano, me not lie. About $20 for the little 2 pound of oxtail, you know. So anyway, so guess what? Anyway, my kids them not like liquor. So tonight what we're gonna do is I'm gonna upgrade it, Auntie. I will be blending a pack of peach, some strawberry, and since I don't have the wine for flavoring, I'm gonna also blend some Dole pineapple and use this juice as the liquid parts of my cake. Also, there is a pound of butter, a pound of flour, and then I'm gonna use a dozen eggs and a pound of sugar. Then I'm gonna add some of my you know, I gotta do my own touches, continue. But I'm gonna save 1 pack of this cherry, so as we're eating in the cake, we're going to be biting in some of the cherries. I don't think I'm gonna add any raisin to this. I just wanna try this fruit cake, and it also sounds something like an American pound cake, doesn't it? So let's see how things goes, and let me go ahead and blend up the fruits, and then we'll be back. I know they said to make sure that the butter is at room temperature. Jano, me not have time for that, so guess what? I am going to do it the raw cha way, and that is put this in a bowl and add the sugar, and as I add the eggs in and blend up everything and add the flour, then we're gonna see how the cake turn out, and trust and believe, I believe it's gonna turn out good anyway. Blending out the things, the peach, that's okay. The good thing is that at the end of the day, there's a lot of fiber going to be in this cake. So there we go. This is just something I'm trying, guys, okay? So this is not something authentic Jamaican, it's just something that I'm trying. Let me see. And I want it mashed all the way out. I don't want no. Put it on right. There we go. So now that this is mashed out, experimental cherry cake that I remembered as a kid in Jamaica. So as I was grocery shopping for this recipe, I said, you know what, let me add a little bit of touch. So what I did is I blended out a can of pineapple to use it as a substitute for what I did when I made the Jamaican rum cake and used the wine and the rum. I said, let me use some fruits, just in case someone is interested in making this fruit cake for their family at home and they have young kids. So anyway, my kids doesn't like the taste of liquor, so it's an experiment that we're gonna see how it goes. Then I also added some peach slices and the cherries. Now, normally when we make the Jamaican rum cake, a lot of the people, they like to soak their fruits. I don't have time for all that. I don't soak, and to me, it still turned out just fine. I'll be using my flour and my butter, a pound of everything. Just remember, just like a pound cake, a pound of butter, pound of flour, pound of sugar, and a dozen eggs. So we're gonna see how this turns out today. I have my fruits blended. I have a lot of work because this was a last minute decision. The butter is not at room temperature, so I got a lot of work to do. Thank goodness for modern technology, because the hand blender is gonna come in really, really handy. So the first thing I'll be doing is blending a pound of my butter with a pound of, I think I'm going to use the white sugar versus the brown sugar. And also I'll be doing vanilla, cinnamon, nutmeg, a tablespoon of each of them. And oh, most important, a tablespoon of baking powder. A tablespoon of baking powder to a pound of flour. A pound of flour is 16 ounces. That's 2 8-ounce cups. And a dozen egg. And let's see how this experiment turns out. So while the oxtail is on the fire cooking and my rice and peas is going, let me do some dessert for my family. And I'm excited because this is my very first meal that I'm cooking for 2021. As I was trying to do the hand thing, and right in the middle, my hand mixer went out upon me. So I threw everything in the blender, my egg, my butter, and my sugar to cream it. And it came out just right. What I'm going to do now is add my pound of flour. That's 2 8-ounce cups of flour in my mixture. Then I'm going to, I don't know if I should put some nutmeg, but I just want to try doing the nutmeg. So I'm doing a tablespoon of nutmeg. From there, tablespoon of baking powder, then tablespoon of vanilla. So now let's hope that this recipe came out good, because this is not something that's written. What I did is I took the recipe from the Jamaican rum cake, and I said, let me try to do a liquor-free fruit cake. Now, when most people are doing their fruit cakes, they have the fruit soaking in something. I know in my culture they have the fruit, some people have it soaking for over a year, but to me, it still turned out the same way. So anyway, it looked like the mixture turned out good. So now I'm gonna add in my blended fruit. Remember, I put a pack of peach, a pack of cherries, and a can of pineapple, and I used the pineapple for the juicing. So here it is. Put that in there. I'm keeping my fingers crossed that everything turns out just right. I don't want to do the browning. I can do the browning. That's that blackened cake, that Jamaican rum cake you guys see. I'm just trying something different. I don't feel like making it blackened. And then I'm gonna go ahead and add these dry cherries, because I know they're gonna plump up. Just put in the whole pot. Then I'm gonna go ahead, put this in the oven. Keep my finger crossed, because they say show off bring this grace, and I hope me not disgrace myself. And all the ingredients is already put together now, and I'm getting ready to put the cake in the the pan. So what I did is I made sure I spray it with some spray because I don't have time to do the butter and the flour and I shake the pan. I don't have time for that. Pour this. Let's hope all of this fit. Yes. Like I like to have a fit and get a spoon. Have the oven already ready, prepared, warm. Get me a spoon so I can empty out the rest of this and keep my finger crossed that my hurry come up cherry pound cake turn out just right.